Good day, panelists. My name is Marjoben Pitihano, and today I will be presenting to you my project proposal entitled Utilization of Shrimp Carcass of Lithopeneus vanami, born in 1931 at various shrimp farm in the Philippines. For my introduction, shrimp farm in the Philippines have huge problem due to high mortality rate. Big farm in the Philippines face significant problem due to high rate of mortalities resulting in an income loss for the farmers. So the project would like to utilize the dead shrimp as a post-harvest product and to an animal feed in a low-cost process. The successful implementation of the project has a potential to create a new economic opportunities within the shrimp farming community. So, for the general objective of the project is to develop a sustainable and cost-effective method for utilizing dead Lithopeneus vanami to produce a valuable post-harvest product and animal feed. So, thereby we can mitigate economic loss for shrimp farmers and contribute to food security in the country. So, for the specific objective of the project is to conduct a comprehensive research to identify optimal processing techniques for dead Lithopeneus vanami to ensure product safety and quality and also to assess the potential health benefit and risk associated with consuming dead shrimp derivative product. And lastly, we wanted to evaluate the social and environmental impact of the project, such as job creation, waste reduction, and sustainable resources management. And also, we wanted to develop a strategy to promote the adaptation of the mortality utilization technology among shrimp farmers and customers. And for the scope of limitation, the project will only focus on the development of the dead shrimp into a valuable product, particularly on post-harvest or in an animal feed. The project will also focus on the nutritional value of the product and to test different post-harvest techniques to utilize dead shrimp to generate income and mitigate losses for the resources of the shrimp farmers. And for materials and methodology, the selected study organism will be the Lithopeneus vanami or the white-legged shrimp. And for the study area will be conducted at Big Margoslan, Sarangani Province, or the SADC Margoslan Province, or the SADC Margos Film Farm Corporation rather. And for the sampling strategy, the project developer will address high shrimp mortality rates. So here is the we conduct the mapping and we will do the survey where we can indicate the high rates mortality of the different farms. And for the participants, this will be from small scale to big scale shrimp farmers. And for the carcass utilization, the shrimp shell are dehydrated using a dehydrator machine for 3 to 5 hours at 90 degrees Celsius, and and the shell are being powderized and stored in a plastic bag. And for the meat, a mixture of chlorine and cold water and the shrimp meat in a mix and it will be mixed and it will be mixed rather to remove the bacteria for 5 minutes, and then it will be rinsed with clean running water. and and here we have a samples of and next we have the sample of the dead shrimp meat, and then we will cook it in two forms, in fried or in a steam form, and then the food will be having analysis test to conduct or to ensure the palatability and food safety. And next for the other project, which is the animal feed, a sample of 1/2 kilogram of dead shrimp meat is processed into a pellet type feed. And then we will have the feed analysis test to ensure the food safety or the feed safety itself. And for the data analysis, the project developer will use various software tools to analyze bacterial content, nutritional value, and palatability of the product to determine their popularity rather. affordability and consumer satisfaction. And for the target beneficiary, the project aims to improve livelihood and economic stability of the shrimp farmers in the Philippines by providing new methods for using dead shrimp, improving nutrition and food security, and enhancing sustainable aquaculture practice and industry regulation. And for the project timeline, we will start on 2025 May 18, the opening of the project, and for 2025 June to September 18, we will be having the mapping, which farm has the high mortality rate, and then for the month of October to December 18, 2025, we will start the development strategy of the feed and food formulation, and then for 2026 January 18, we will be having the pilot testing of the product. And then after that, for 2027, January 18, we will launch the official developed product, and the year will the project ends. And for the budgetary implementation agency, we have there the list of one we have there the list of materials used and the salaries of the personnels, and the total budget of this project, which runs for 3 years, is around 3,337,000. And these are my reference, and thank you, panelists, for your time. Thank you.